You got mud, you got mold, everything around the house looks a little too old. Remove it all, wet and forget, no sweat. It's easy to apply, you can say goodbye to all the moss and mold.
Hi, my name's Rod Gendon and I'd like to introduce you to a product that I've used commercially for the past 30 years. Now the product is called Wet and Forget and it's designed to remove moss, mould, algae and mildew stains from any exterior surface. Let's take a look at why it's so special.
You got mud, you got mold, everything around the house looks a little too old. Remove it all, wet and forget, no sweat. It's easy to apply, you can say goodbye to all the moss and mold, no sweat. Just wet and forget, just wet and forget, wet and forget.
Wet and Forget is special and it's very unique because it's non-caustic, non-acidic and it contains no bleach, which means it's really safe around your customer's home. Another major feature, which is hard to believe but really true, is that it requires no scrubbing and no power washing. That's why we call it Wet and Forget. We just dilute the product 5:1 with water, wet any exterior surface with the product, then forget it. The weather does all the work. It does it gently and without damage over a period of time. So, Wet and Forget is self-cleaning. Sound too good to be true? Well, I can tell you Wet and Forget is proven. 30 years commercial use attest to this. A couple of customers you may recognise are the Sydney Opera House in Australia, SeaWorld up in Florida, just apart from many more major amusement parks, schools, local authorities and marina complexes. Wet and Forget is a household name in both New Zealand and Australia with a huge following over the past 8 years. Because of our commercial success in America, we've been asked to introduce this fantastic product into the DIY market. So now your customers can also take advantage of this unique environmentally friendly exterior cleaner. Advantages and major benefits like no scrubbing, no power washing, and of course Wet and Forget is non-caustic, non-acidic and contains no bleach. Just wet it and forget it and let the weather do the cleaning gently over a period of time. Wet and Forget will still be working in 6 to 12 months time. With our proven market success, we know Wet and Forget will sell well in your store, and so we look forward to working with you in the future.
You got mud, you got mold, everything around the house looks a little too old. Remove it all, wet and forget, no sweat. It's easy to apply, you can say goodbye to all the moss and mold, no sweat.